Hi guys, today I'll be reviewing and giving a tactical breakdown of Aston Villa's 3-1 win against Burnley and explaining why it was an Unai Emery masterclass. Set up in a 4-4-2 as they usually do. However, this setup against Burnley was slightly different with Matty Cash as the right winger. This gave Villa much more fluidity, meaning Cash and McGinn could drop back to help out the fullbacks, Digne and Konza, making it a back six. And in attack, Villa could become a 3-5-2 with Cash and Digne as the wingers and McGinn becoming more central, as you can see by his average positions, where he is around the centre circle a lot. The setup against Burnley meant Villa had players in attack flooding the box, as showcased by Villa's Villa's second goal mainly, where Villa had lots of players flooding the box, with including Digne and Cash, who got the goal. The lineup also gave more protection to Robin Olsen, with the extra defender in Matty Cash at right wing. Olsen actually had a decent game, making a few good saves and only making a few errors. One thing that has definitely improved about him is his distribution, and while his shot stopping still needs work, his distribution was a lot better, I believe, today. Another change in this game compared to Villa's usual setup was how much possession they had, with only 42% possession when they usually dominate the ball. This was by design, as Matty Cash revealed in his post-match interview. Villa did this to hit Burnley on the counter with direct, fast moves, as was showcased by their first and third goal, which were quick, direct moves on the transition. Despite not dominating the ball, Villa dominated in terms of chances, having 2.7 expected goals to 0.73. This shows that Emery game plan paid off and Villa did dominate the game despite not having most of the ball. One player I would like to outline is Boubacar Kamara, who had won the most duels in this game, 8, and won the most fouls, 3. He also had 2 key passes, 2 dribbles successful out of 2, and made 3 tackles and 1 interception. He only made a couple mistakes in this game, such as the one from Olsen, but I believe he was much better compared to the other games he's played at the start of the season when he hasn't been great, and he actually outperformed Douglas Luiz today, yesterday, I believe. Another player who was great against Burnley was John McGinn, who had 0.15 expected assists, 2 successful dribbles, had 2 key passes, and also played a part in Villa's first and third goals, where he made the first goal. He played an extra ball over the top for Watkins, and the third, he used his strength to push off a Burnley player. Could have gone down, was definitely fouled, and many players would have gone down. Well, 95% of players in the Premier League would have gone down there. He stayed on his feet, played Luca Digne, and the rest, well, you know what happened. Moussa Diaby, great player, isn't he? The only slight issue for Villa against Burnley would be Ollie Watkins, who, despite getting assists, his finishing was poor. He had 0.91 expected goals and didn't get a goal. He missed 3 big chances, and despite scoring a hat-trick against Hibernian, hasn't scored in the league yet, which is a slight concern. But while the goals are coming from elsewhere, I'm not too worried, and I think he'll get a goal against Liverpool, where he's usually quite good. So that is it today, guys. Thank you for watching, and up the Villa.